Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming out today. It means a lot to us. So I want to know if you guys know, there was like a viral internet trend or meme, and it was when you filmed someone's shoes and went, "What are those?" So once I worked at St. Stephen's Youth Programs, and once one of the kids knew that I could speak Korean, he was really excited. He came up to me and he goes, "How do you say 'what are those' in Korean?" And just to let you know what it is, it's "저게 뭐야?" So he would he would run around. He ran off to his friends and to people on the street, and he would go "저게 뭐야, 저게 뭐야," but like in really broken Korean. And you know, kids like they will jump on that, and soon we had all the kids going "저게 뭐야, 저게 뭐야" to like random strangers on the street and just pointing to their shoes. It was really funny, and you know, when I was their age, I would have never imagined being really proud and laughing at that because it was something I wasn't really proud of about myself. So as some of you know, my family comes from South Korea, and I identify as Korean American. And Korean culture and American culture is really different. At home, I would speak Korean, eat Korean food, watch Korean TV shows, and then the next morning in a couple hours, I would go to school and indulge in a really different culture, different westernized culture. And there was always that disconnect for me, and that was a really big source of stress for me. I remember one time I took like a picture with my friends, and I looked at it later, and I was like, wow, like they look really different from me. Like, why don't I look like that? And I was really disheartened by that. And I felt like the ugly duckling of the pack, to be honest with you. And on top of that, when I was 11, my mom also went from this earth. And she was kind of the only friend I connected to, and was who I considered my only best friend at that time. So all of this really made me feel truly lonely and alone, and an outsider, both at school and at home. So fast forward to now, I worked at the after-school program in St. Stephen's Youth Programs, where I worked particularly with the elementary school students. And one of the girls I mentored there, she pulled me aside one day, and she was like on the verge of tears. We were in the bathroom, and she goes, "So-and-so is ignoring me," and she was panicking. And I was panicking too, because I was like, why me? I'm just an intern. Like, I was like, should I go tell my supervisor? Should I go tell like the lead teacher? Like, I don't know, I could deeply negatively impact this girl's life with a few words, and I was freaking out. And one of the things I observed about her was that she wasn't directly bullied or ostracized, but she didn't talk to a lot of the kids at the program, except for this one boy she was freaking about. So I eventually calmed down, I recollected myself, and I told her, you know, why don't we just go talk to him? I'll go with you for emotional support. And so that was fine. She took that very well, and we went, and they had a very mature conversation. It was really surprising. It was more mature than some adults have some of their conversations. And seeing that made me feel really proud, and I still feel really proud reflecting on that right now. So you never know how your experiences could help someone. I saw myself in that girl, and I could really relate to her feeling alone and like an outsider. So it could be as simple as doing that, really, as what I did. It could be as simple as reaching out to a young person who feels alone in a moment. So through this semester, I'm passionate really about helping all young people, not just those that feel alone, included and supported every step of the way. And I hope you are too. Thank you.